Myanmar's military is ramping up its case against ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi. Fresh evidence has been made public, but it's been met with skepticism. At the same time, coup leaders have said they're saddened for killing protesters who they describe as terrorists. They also say they're committed to stamping out anarchy.
Building up their case against Aung San Suu Kyi, the military released this video testimony of a former top Yangon official. They say he gave Ms Suu Kyi money whenever it was required.
As
the violence continues, the military says it's sorry for the deaths of protesters. It claims 164 people have been killed, far less than the UN count of about 250. But the army insists it has no choice but to act to stop protests. It's accused protesters of using weapons and causing anarchy. 2 teenagers have become the youngest casualties to date. 14-year-old Tun Tun Ong and 15-year-old Zarmio Tet were shot dead in Mandalay. The military has repeatedly cut internet connectivity over concerns that demonstrators are organising online. The army says there are no plans to lift the restrictions for now.
Leon Wickett joins us for more on this story. Wickett, what's being said about the fresh evidence of corruption against Aung San Suu Kyi?
Well, the video that was aired on Tuesday, the contents came as no surprise given that in the previous press conference held by the army, we've already heard those allegations that the ex-Yangon Chief Minister Phyo Min Thein had allegedly given Ms Aung San Suu Kyi gold bars as well as cash. What's new on Tuesday is this video presentation, which seems to be catered to the international community because there were English subtitles tagged to his Burmese remarks. As soon as I tweeted the video out, as soon as the video became public, there was a wave of skepticism. People said, hey, that's fake, because they were very quick to point out that there were lip sync issues. They pointed out that at some parts, Phyo Min Thein, his lips weren't moving, but the voice continues speaking. There were also some who said that, hey, that doesn't sound like Phyo Min Thein. There were also some who pointed out that perhaps the confession, as the army has said, could have been made under duress and stress. Regardless, the video has been made public, the confessions have been made known to the world, and this is no doubt going to the pile of prep work that the Myanmar army has done to charge perhaps Ms Aung San Suu Kyi, who's expected to appear in court on Wednesday already. She faces 5 charges, with the corruption charges as the latest offences against her.
Wickett, this is the first time we've heard Myanmar's military say they are saddened by the death of protesters, but they maintain the crackdown is needed.
Yeah, that's right. And this is not the first time that they say that the protests have gone from being peaceful to violent. There have been several occasions when they described protesters as rioters, as well as bombers who use homemade explosive devices against security forces. And on Tuesday, they described the situation as anarchy. And the Myanmar army is also convinced that there are external factors at play here. They believe that there are people who incite the violence or who provoke these protesters to be violent. They believe that there are people funding these protesters from foreign countries to these people who are going on strike. And they've also gone as far as to suggest that some of these external forces could have killed at least 2 young protesters by using bullets. There's one who had been shot in the head in Naypyidaw, another girl in Mandalay, and the security forces have suggested that those bullets were not used by the Myanmar police force, and they've said that it could have been used by external forces, but of course they did not clarify further.
All right, Mary, thanks for that update. Leon Wickett there.